So, welcome back everyone. Good afternoon. I do hope you've had a nice little bit of lunch. It's been a half an hour break until the other game is starting now with Royal FC against Rajasthan United Football Club. The favourites, if I'm to be perfectly honest with you guys, for this game and for this Rajasthan rleague. This is match 11. My name is Joel Williams, and I'm going to be here with you guys throughout the 28 games of the Rajasthan, the rleague, happening here in Purnima University in Jaipur. I will eventually get it right. Purnima University here in Jaipur. We will be showing the starting 11s there. Gokul Joshi, the coach for Royal. Ajay Kumar Sani, Aksa Singh, Chandrapal, Dinesh Kumar, Himanshu Rao, Madhur Rahul, Mukesh Kumar Gujar, Devendra Singh, Sachin Parihar, Shakti Singh Chundawat, and Yash Jaiswal. And for Rajasthan United, well, let's see what they have in store for us. This is a very strong Royal FC team that Gokul Joshi has put out today to play against the favourites per se, that is Rajasthan United. Maninder Singh, Vikrant Sharma has selected Maninder Singh, Ajay Pal Singh, Shreyas Chaudhary, Rudra Pratap Singh Bist, Abhishek Rawat, Arvind Sharma, Ranu Singh Rajawat, Swapnil Daka, Ishan Sahi, the MVP, Anush Sharma, and Abhishek Badwa. Player to look out for there, Ishan Sahi. 3 goals in 2 games already for Rajasthan United. 2 man of the match awards, and he is on fire at the moment for Rajasthan United. So, this game is going to kick off in the next couple of minutes. And, it's my pleasure as always bringing you the live commentary of this game here live from the Purnima University here in Jaipur in Rajasthan. It is a very difficult game to predict. Both teams were victorious yesterday, 2-0. Royal FC beat Brothers United. Brothers United today beat Rajasthan Perfect. And Rajasthan United yesterday beat Zinc FA 2-0. So it's going to be a tight affair. It's going to be a tight game. Let's see who comes out victorious. The refereeing team for today's game, the referee, center referee Manoj Jat, assistant referee number 1 Devendra Singh, assistant referee number 2 Harish Bhati, and the 4th official Pankaj Tyagi. So that is the lineup for today. Manoj Jat, Devendra Singh, Harish Bhati, and Pankaj Tyagi are the 4 referees on point. So this is going to be Royal FC dressing in blue and orange, and Rajasthan United on the customary white jerseys. So it does promise to be an interesting game. It does promise to be a good game, and we do hope that, it lives up to the billing, lives up to the expectations that we all have of the big game of the day today. Let's be very honest and frank. It is this one, Rajasthan United against Royal FC. Well, just to give you guys an update as to the games that happened before today, if you did not wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, if you're not an early bird like myself, I woke up at 7:30. The 8 o'clock kickoff began at 8:15. Which is an improvement from the 10 o'clock kickoffs that we have been getting. And, it was a cracker of a game. 3-3 between Zinc FA and Brothers United, meaning Zinc FA have 4 points in the kitty, and Brothers United have 1 point, but it really was a good entertaining match, end-to-end stuff happening there in the Purnima University ground at 8 o'clock in the morning. Early bird catches a worm. And then the 11 o'clock kickoff, well, it was a decent game also, a good defensive masterclass by Jaipur Elite, beating Rajasthan Perfect by 1-0. So it was a tight affair. Rajasthan Perfect could have easily won the game. They could have drawn the game. Jaipur could have scored more goals. It was all good and hunky-dory. But now we have the big one, the third game of the day, and it's Royal FC against Rajasthan United. And, a victory for Rajasthan United as Ishan Sahi there kissing the ball. His best friend for the next 90 minutes, Mr. Sahi. We do know you are the top goal scorer for Rajasthan United so far. Not the goal scorer of the tournament. That is Vivek Duri with 4 goals. And, we are off. Ishan Sahi plays the ball back to his teammates. And, I'm going to take a big risk here. I'm going to say that Rajasthan United are going to win this game. I don't know why. I have a feeling. And when I have a feeling... I was trying to sing the Black Eyed Peas, huh? Ball now with Royal FC. Play on, says the referee. Ball is down the flank. Let's try and bring as much energy as possible to this commentary stint that we have today. But to be honest with you guys, the commentary stint also depends a lot on what is happening on the pitch. If it's a dull game, I can only do so much. But so far, thankfully, we have been blessed with very entertaining games here in the rleague in Rajasthan, in Jaipur, the Pink City, the capital of Rajasthan, this beautiful state of Rajasthan in India. This beautiful country of India, which I've been, blessed to call home for the past 5 years. And I do hope that, continue calling it my home for the time being. And it's going to be a corner kick for Royal FC. Immediately, Rajasthan United under the cosh, under pressure. Under pressure. That's another one of those good songs there. So I am going for a Rajasthan United victory today. I do think that, they are the more organized team, the more compact team. I do think that they have the better squad. But yet again, football is football is a funny old game, isn't it? Unpredictable to say the least. Royal FC there. It's going to be another corner kick. That's 2 corners in the space of 2 minutes for Royals FC as a ball man. He's not a ball boy. He's got a bigger beard than I have. Goes on to the paddy field to fetch the ball. A typical Indian style there. Corner kick for Royal FC. Ball gets swung in and the goalkeeper flies there like Superman, punches the ball out, and it's a counter-attack now for Rajasthan United, which ends in disappointment as the ball goes out of play for a throw-in for Royal Football Club. I do get confused sometimes. There's RFC at the top and RU and RPFC and all these R's everywhere. Sometimes it does get a bit confusing. Here come Royal again. Shot from distance goes high and handsome. Once again, into that beautiful plot of land at the very back there. The referee signals for a change of ball. Obviously, the ball man is not quick enough to retrieve that ball. And, it wouldn't hurt if there was some nets behind the goal, wouldn't it? To avoid the ball actually going into the paddy field behind us. But yet again, these are just ideas and suppositions that maybe the Rajasthan FA can implement as from the next rleague starting next season. Royal FC now again, they have started the brighter of the 2 teams. Down the flanks here, trying to a 1-2 there. But Goes to the corner. Tries to get a corner kick, but ball goes out of play for a goal kick. And we are back in action here with Rajasthan United. It is a great day here in Jaipur today. Okay, so Karaminati, if you do predict the game, I will predict the game with you. I'm going to go first. I think Rajasthan United will win this game 2-1. They will concede, but I think they will win this game, and I think that Ishan Sahi is going to have a big say in this game, in this encounter, in this tournament. Reports reaching us that, there are some I-League clubs watching this R-League, and they're watching this R-League. Players like Vivek Duri standing out with 4 goals in 3 games, and Ishan Sahi with 3 goals in 2 games. So they are players that might interest a host of I-League clubs as we continue moving forward in this league. Above all, they will prove their fitness. 7 games in 7 days. Well, if you can maintain a high level during those 7 days. Oh my word, that strike there on the first touch. That was a beautiful shot there. Well, it was a decent strike. We're going to see the replay once again there. That was a good effort there by number 9 on the volley. Well, good start there. The game is already picking up in pace. You can see the tempo of this match has nothing to do with what we saw in the first 2 games. I'm not saying the first 2 games were not great. They were great. Just saying that the tempo was completely different to the tempo that we're having it here. This match, the tempo is quick, it's fast, end to end. Both teams are clearly going for the jugular. Goalkeeper now with the ball for Rajasthan United. Sumi Singh is asking me, what position do I play in football? I used to be a centre-back. Now I am happily retired, coaching and doing commentary at the same time. Passing on the knowledge and information to the upcoming, generation of Indian football players. That's a free kick there for Rajasthan United. There was a dangerous tackle there by Royal. Ravinder Singh is just stating that, Maninder Singh, the goalkeeper for Rajasthan United, 2 times Rajasthan senior champion with clean sheets. Well, he has kept 1 clean sheet so far this season. And Harsh Shukla saying, I retired too early. Well, unfortunately, injuries took a toll on my body, and it was pointless to carry on playing football with damaged cruciate ligaments. I had to have 2 operations on my right knee. I did discover my love for cricket though. I do play cricket. I do coach football. So those are 2 very completely different things. But nevertheless, it is a beautiful thing to pass on your knowledge, whatever little knowledge you have, to the younger generation of football players here in India. Royals now with a chance to shoot from distance. Oh, great save, but the goalkeeper spills the ball and eventually grabs it at the second attempt. And, that was a decent strike there for Royal FC. The game is simmering up really nicely here. Thank you, Sportscast India, for broadcasting the State League of Rajasthan. First time it's ever been done. You did a great job at Kerala, the KPL. You're doing a fantastic job here in the R-League here in Rajasthan. Can't wait to see what other surprises we have in store for you guys from Sportscast India. I know them, but I'm not going to be telling you anything. Ball gets played back to the goalkeeper. Short pass there to the defender. Lofted ball down the flank. Kept in play. Nice twist and turn. Good passing in field. Ball is back with number 9. Remember, folks, if you do have any queries, hashtag ask the commentator, hashtag ask Joel, and I'll be happily involved with you in having a conversation about football, about Indian football, about European football, anything you want, guys. I am open for discussion. 10 minutes have gone here. Rajasthan United 0, Royal FC 0, but it's been a good game so far. The best chance coming for, well, actually both teams had a pretty decent chance. Rajasthan with that number 9 twisting and turning inside the goal and hitting it over the bar, just over the bar. And right now with a Royal FC with a shot from distance, which was spilled by the goalkeeper Maninder Singh. It's been a decent game of football so far. Expecting more of the same as the match continues moving forward. Kariminati is saying that the lucky charm couldn't even predict. I am asking you now for a prediction. Be brave enough and give us a prediction. I said Rajasthan United 2-1. I'm hoping that Kariminati is brave enough, one of our keen followers in this R-League so far this season, to give us a prediction for this game, especially whilst he's eating the traditional West Bengal food. I hope it's biryani. I hope it's a nice mutton biryani, Kariminati. Sumi Singh, your question I will answer after this free kick. A little bit of misty joy also, Kariminati, as a dessert. Ball gets played in and that goes over the bar. And, well, not to worry for the goalkeeper. Sumi Singh is asking why I came to India and left Spain. Well, Gibraltar is not in Spain. It's a British territory. It's in border with Spain. So when I left Gibraltar, I left Europe. I came to India to work as a football coach and as a TV commentator, which I've been doing for the past couple of years. As a football coach for the past 8 years already, since I was 23 years old. I am 31 right now, so 8 years of experience, top level football in my country, second division, first division. And well, here I am in India, bringing you live commentary from this R-League, which is, well, right now it's simmering up really nicely, especially with the results that we saw today. Zinc FA drawing against Brothers United 3-3 in what was an epic 8 o'clock in the morning showdown between both teams. Zinc FA took a lead 2-1, then it was 3-1, then it was 3-2, 3-3. Everything was happening. And then, the last game that we saw, Jaipur Elite snatching a 1-0 victory against Rajasthan Perfect. Last year's representatives of Rajasthan in the I-League 2, which this year doesn't look as pretty as it did last year. So, well, this year it does look like they were going to have a different representative for Rajasthan in the I-League second division. And it really does look like, well, Rajasthan United, Jaipur Elite, Nirja Modi, those are the teams to beat at the present moment in time. Jaipur Elite are having a fantastic run right now here in the Rajasthan R-League. Ashik is saying that the passing is very bad and the speed of the game is low. Well, they have, considering they have played This is the third game they play in 3 days. You can't expect Messi or Ronaldo to play 3 games in 3 days and to have perfect passing ability. It's just not possible. But these are the cards that we have been dealt with. These are the cards the players have been dealt with. So they are doing as best as they possibly can, I believe. And if truth be told, we are having some very decent games with some very decent opportunities and some very decent chances throughout. Like I said, in this 8 o'clock in the morning game, we had a 3-3 thriller, a thriller from Manila. Basically, it was a great game of football, end-to-end stuff. And then afterwards, this 11 o'clock kickoff, we had a 1-0 victory for Jaipur Elite, which, again, is a great result considering that Jaipur Elite is an academy. And, they outplayed, outthought, outmuscled Rajasthan Perfect to a 1-0 victory. That's 2 games in a row that Rajasthan Perfect have lost by 1-0. Last night against Nirja Modi and today against Jaipur Elite. And I'm already putting Jaipur Elite in the frame here because they have to play Rajasthan United. If they manage to somehow win that game against all odds, then they are in the box seat to qualify because they have a better goal difference. They beat Island United 5-0, so it's going to be to and fro here, I think, between 3 or 4 clubs, including Rajasthan United. If Royals also get a positive result from this, and by that I mean even a draw is a positive result, then they also stand a chance. Here we go, ball comes into the box. Goalkeeper gets the ball there, deflection, and easy enough for the Royals goalkeeper. Remember, Royals are in blue, Rajasthan United are in white. And Ashik, I did understand what you were saying. We need to improve our game. Exactly. That is why a lot of coaching, a lot of proper coaching, proper discipline, the proper diet is needed. Everything to become a professional football player is, of course, something that has to be implemented from a grassroots age. That's why we have so many academies playing in this Rajasthan R-League. And that's a free kick for Rajasthan United. A foul on Ishan Sahi, number 23. On the picture, on the image there, was a top goal scorer in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League just a couple of months ago. Signed for Rajasthan United on a 1-year deal. But, he is raising eyebrows here, Ishan Sahi. Some I-League clubs are already looking around at this player, destined for bigger and better things in Indian football. It's going to be a free kick in a very dangerous situation here for Rajasthan United. 17 minutes on the clock. Will it be curling in or curling out? Will it be a powerful shot? What's going to happen? Shot! And it's a goal! Goal! Golasso! Number 9, if I'm not mistaken. Well, what a stunning strike into the bottom corner. Number 9 it was indeed. The goalkeeper's positioning has to be called into question here. He was nowhere near that goalpost. And of course, as a goalkeeper, you want to be covering your own post and let the wall do the job of covering the opposite post. And well, goalkeeper there, positioning has to be called into question. Goalkeepers don't like being beaten in that post when they are standing. And well, 1-0 for Rajasthan United. I did say it, they did look like the favourites. They started like favourites, and they are still the favourites to win this game. 1-0 for Rajasthan United. And it is, well, a cracking start to this game. What a goal. And here they come again, hungry for more. They are a team that's it's incessant. The pressure they put you under, it's incessant. And, well, they are playing with some panache. They are playing with some grit and graft. And so far, So good. And it was Anuj Sharma with the goal, number 9 for Rajasthan United. And Ravinder Singh, well, you cannot now predict the score because the game has already begun and it's already 1-0. You should have done that at the very beginning. I did say 2-1 for Rajasthan United. And, well, Karim Inati did not predict anything today for this game, so I think he chickened out a little bit. That's going to be a free kick. Has to be a free kick for sure. And it is going to be a free kick for Rajasthan United. Remember, guys, hashtag ask the commentator, hashtag ask Joel. If you do want to have a conversation with us here on our YouTube feed, feel free, more than welcome, to leave a comment, leave a post. And as the match is progressing, we will be discussing football. Please do keep it kosher. No abuse, no trolling, nothing of the sort, or I shall layeth the smackdown on you. Free kick once again. This time the goalkeeper does grasp the ball in the air. And it is 1-0 for Rajasthan United. This game, brilliant technique and brilliant skill there by number 14. You see, Rajasthan United, I'm looking at this team, and they look like a team that is ready, that is prepared to play in the I-League second division. They do look like a ready-made team to play in this second division. That's why I'm saying that they, I believe, will be favourites. Mohammed Ashik is saying, any update in the news of East Bengal? Well, to be very frank with you, I would not want to go into that subject at the moment. It's a very delicate subject for all East Bengal fans, and I know how passionate and how caring and how loving you are about your club, which you consider basically your mother. I know that. So I would rather not talk about that subject without having all the details and necessary information at my disposal, because anything other than hardcore facts would be speculating, and East Bengal fans don't deserve any speculation. They do deserve to be treated with the utmost respect for their club, one of the most historic sides in the whole of Asia, not just India, alongside Mohun Bagan and Mohammedan, the 3 most historic sides in India, definitely. And, well, I'd rather not comment on something like that. Awesome Videos is asking us, hashtag Ask Joel, can you compare the R League to other Indian leagues? I honestly can't, because we at Sportscast India have only done the Madhya Pradesh League, which I was not privy to. I was not the commentator back in those days for Sportscast India. But we have done the Kerala Premier League, and we're doing now the Rajasthan, the R League. So obviously the level differs. Kerala, it's a footballing playing state. So everywhere you go in Kerala, you find football grounds, you find kids playing football, you find people playing football, grown-ups, old people, young people in the beach, in the grass, in the stadium, here, there, everywhere. Okay, Rajasthan is a cricket-loving state, if I'm not mistaken. So it's completely different. Kerala is a football-loving state. So that's a big difference. And obviously, if you're a football-loving state like Kerala, like Bengal, like Goa, then obviously you are going to develop talents from the very beginning, because football is in your blood. Rajasthan is slowly growing. It will surely grow into a strong state league. These are just the initial baby steps. But, well, broadcasting the whole entire league, the 28 games, for your enjoyment, so that if you do want to learn about Rajasthan football, like myself, well, we are more than capable of doing so by looking at the feed that Sportscast India is providing for us. Thank you very much, Sportscast India, and thank you very much, the Rajasthan FA, for providing this alongside Sportscast India. It's been a blast of a couple of days so far, and it will continue to be a complete blast as the footballing extravaganza bonanza carries on until the following week. Brilliantly chipped pass there to number 14. You see what I mean? They do look like a team ready to compete in the second division I-League. They look like a ready-made team, and with Ishan Sahi up front, they do look like a very potent side going forward. He has bags of pace. Krishna Tiwari has hashtag Ask Joel, predict next scorer. If I had a crystal ball, I would tell you guys, but it could be anyone. Can't it? Football is about unpredictability, scores, and everything else, and predicting the correct scorer is something pretty complicated. I do think Royals are going to score next, though. I don't know why. I have a feeling. Ball comes into the box. Goalkeeper with discipline and composure gathers the ball mid-air, and the score remains 1-0. 25 minutes have gone in this third game of the day. The first game between Brothers United and Zinc FA was a thrilling game at 8 o'clock in the morning. Early bird catches a worm. 3-3 that finished. And the 11 o'clock kickoff between Rajasthan Perfect and Jaipur Elite ended in a 1-0 victory for Jaipur Elite. There's going to be a substitution here for Rajasthan United. Number 17 coming on for Ishan Sahi. Surprising change. Very surprising change. Ishan Sahi is going off in this game after 26 minutes. Maybe that's a technical change. Maybe the coach wants to conserve him for future games. But taking off your best player is not advisable with only 26 minutes played. Interesting tactic. The referee allows play to go on. Nice skills there. Brilliant ball. Chance here for the leveler, and that ball is sent all the way to Udaipur, the blue city, all the way from Jaipur. And, well, the referee of the game today, Mr. Manoj Jat, calls for a water break. He was huffing and puffing, wasn't he? And it's a bit of a strange decision to substitute Ishan Sahi midway through the first half, especially, substituting your best player. But I'm sure the coach has some sort of plan for this situation, for this moment. And we do hope that Kariminati, one of our followers here on YouTube, did have a delicious lunch. And Awesome Video is asking us, hashtag Joel, what do you think of ISL level of football? It's very similar to second division B in Spain, which is like the equivalent of a fourth division in Spain. Now, it's very similar to that kind of level. So even second division B teams, whenever the Indian ISL teams went to tour in Spain for pre-season preparations, they lost 5-2, 4-2, 3-0. So even the level is slightly higher. I would say it's in between second division B in Spain and third division, but with a lot more money involved, obviously. So do remember, guys, hashtag Ask Joel, hashtag Ask the Commentator for any queries, anything you want to bring up during the game you find interesting. Please do so. We are here to cater for your every need. 29 minutes have gone. Rajasthan United leading by 1-0 against Royal FC. Royal FC now with a chance to shoot from distance. Oh my word! What a stunning strike! Goal! Golazo, golazo, golazo. What a goal! Oh my word. I did say I had a feeling Royal FC were going to score next. My God, what a stunner. Look at this, guys. All the way 30 yards out, nothing the goalkeeper could do. My, oh my. We have seen some stunning goals in this Rajasthan rleague, Premier League, but this one right now takes the biscuit. Oh my days. You see, this is the beauty of these state leagues. If they had not been telecasted, if we had not been here showing you these beautiful moments of football in the rleague, people would still be wondering, well, they actually play football in Rajasthan? Well, they do. And they can score goals like the one from Jaipur Elite yesterday, the volley. They can do also score goals like the one we've seen right now. Breathtaking, scintillating, an absolute golazo all the way from 35 yards out. Amazing. Wow. Well, this game is level. 30 minutes down the clock. It's 1-1 between Royal FC and Rajasthan United. And I was saying it, I had a funny feeling Royal FC were going to score next. That's a corner kick now for Rajasthan United, and they have substituted their best player after 23 minutes. So that's a bit strange there. Corner kick comes in, short corner, front post, flick on, and well, that goes all the way out. And that was a goal by Singh on 30 minutes, bang on 30 minutes. Mohammed Ashik is saying, please describe about young talents in the game. There is one young talent which I am extremely excited about in Indian football. And his name is Himanshu Jangra, plays for Delhi FC right now in the Delhi Premier League. He played in the I-League for Minerva Punjab. 17 years old, made his debut when he was 15 in the I-League. So you can imagine. And I have very high hopes for that player, for that kid. He is a star in the rise. Really is. If you can, whenever we do, if we do telecast the Delhi Premier League, you can see him firsthand. He is a cracking gem of a player, just 17, turned right now. This game, guys, is well, it's hanging on the balance. It almost looks like that substitution bringing off Ishan Sahi has affected negatively, has had a negative effect on the psyche of Rajasthan United. They look like a team right now bereft of any ideas. Because you see, when Ishan Sahi is on the ground, when Sahi is on the ground, Rajasthan United look to play the ball between the lines. To Sahi, Sahi has bags of pace. Right now, they can't be doing that. So they don't really have a plan B in this moment. It's Vishu992 as he's saying, Joel, sir, your voice is very sweet. Well, thank you very much for that compliment. Much appreciated. And I do hope that you are enjoying the live telecast brought to you by Sportscast India. And the commentary brought to you by yours truly. Obviously, a special thanks and a special mention to Sportscast India for actually taking the initiative of telecasting this league, the R-League, bringing you this brand new style of football to your screens. And obviously, credit to the Rajasthan FA for taking the initiative of wanting the R-League to be telecasted in this fashion. Rajasthan United now coming down the flanks. Game is 1-1. 34 minutes have elapsed in this encounter. Cross will come in from the far side. Second post. Surely a goal before the half. Well, cross comes in. Volley! Oh, that was a volley there into the palms of the goalkeeper. Hitting it 1 yard to the side, it would have been the second goal for Rajasthan United. And, well, they've conceded a corner kick now. So from one end of the pitch to the other end, we're going to watch the replay of that brilliant cross there by number 9. And, well, that volley, you have to question where on earth was the defense. There was no one defending him there. But it was a good chance. And it was a good shot, good save. Gary Minati saying, when I predict the opposition team will always have Timo and Kai Kurs. Well, you didn't predict today because you chickened out. So, well, you owe me a biryani anytime I go to Bengal, to Kolkata. You'll have to invite me to a biryani there. Chance for Rajasthan United for a counter-attack. Number 11 for Royals. Plays the ball back to his defensive midfielder, the anchorman. Misplaced there, and the chance now for Rajasthan United, number 14, to counter. It's 3 against 2. Plays the ball out wide. Cross blocked before it came in. And that second cross there is easily cleared away by the defenders. Clash of heads. Referee has to stop this. He doesn't. And that player's just done a somersault flip off the ground. Wow. Man, this R-League is crazy. You get great goals, you got volleys, you got players doing somersaults off the ground. What more do you want? You see number 9 here for Rajasthan United, laying low on the floor. He does look a little bit jaded, a little bit winded. Still, until we get official confirmation as to why Ishan Sahi was substituted, maybe he had a slight niggle, maybe the coach didn't want to play in the whole 90, but to take him off after 23 minutes, that's sacrilege, my friends. Absolute sacrilege. It's like taking Lionel Messi after 23 minutes off the Barcelona team. Sacrilege. Unless he's injured, of course. If that's the case, then quick recovery to Mr. Sahi, but if not, then wow. "37 minutes have gone here in the Purnama University ground here in Jaipur, the pink city, the beautiful pink city of Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan, one of the most historic cities in the whole of India. Number 7 now for Royal FC. Holds off the challenge of number 5. Brilliant ball with the outside of the foot. Looking for the second post. Confusion there between the goalkeeper and the defender. Played the ball back. Goalkeeper's out of position. Shot coming in. Oh! A little bit more composure needed for Rajasthan United. And, well, that could have been the second goal for Royal FC. Nitisha, we do appreciate your comment. You do have to understand that in the context of the situation, we were just discussing as to why Ishan Sahi would have been substituted. Hence, we mentioned the name of Ishan Sahi. We did also mention the name of the goal scorer. We have mentioned the name of the goalkeeper. Perhaps you were not live with us when we did. We do tend to mention the names of the players whenever we can, whenever we actually see the dorsal number at the back. We know who we're talking about. So, yep, point taken. Mohammed Ashik is asking, is there any promotion in R-League winners to I-League? The winner of the Rajasthan League, the R-League, does get promoted to the I-League second division. So that is the prize for the champions of the R-League. Well, that's a free kick there for Royals FC after 39 minutes. It's going to be a yellow card there for a Rajasthan United player. It was a free kick there by number 14. You see, keep on getting this question by Niti Shah. Not a question, but a statement that others also playing on the same ground, not just Sahi. I agree with you. But when the teams don't give you the correct team sheet and they don't put the correct numbers on the team sheet either, it's pretty complicated to actually call the names of the players when they're all mumbled up, isn't it? So that's the reason why we can only pronounce the name of Sahi for Rajasthan United, or the goalkeeper, because those are the two evident ones. But the rest, well, the names on the team sheet are not the correct ones with the dorsals at the back of their numbers. So that is the issue. Shreyash Chowdhury, yellow card there for Rajasthan United, number 14. So we do hope that you understand, Niti Shah. It is not our fault that the teams cannot write down the names, the dorsal names at the back of the team sheet for us to actually call out the names of the players. So, Royal FC once again on the attack. "42 minutes have gone in this game. And so far, so good for both of these sides. Playing a very tight game here, both Rajasthan United and Royal FC. Another shot from distance. This time it goes high and wide. Now the ball is with Rajasthan United. They tried a reverse pass. And well, possession now back with Royal FC. Shot from distance, and that goes just wide. So Akash Singh was the goal scorer for Royals FC. And Anuj Sharma, the goal scorer for Rajasthan United. Those are the two goal scorers, but I do encourage teams in the Rajasthan team in the R-League to actually present us with the proper team sheets with the proper dorsal numbers at the very back, so that it makes it a bit easier for us when we're doing commentary work here from the commentary box studio. If we don't get the proper team sheets, we don't get the proper dorsal numbers at the back, then it's pretty complicated for us to guess who the players are without knowing them personally. So that is the issue. Long throw coming in. Flicked on the front post. Eventually cleared there by Rajasthan United. Good ball down the flank, but referee blows for an offside. Allows play to go on. You can do that. That is in the reglementary book. Brilliant turn of pace there. Chance! Oh, the goalkeeper eventually manages to get between himself and the goal, and the ball is going to be kicked out, and there's going to be an injury scare there for the goalkeeper, number 2. The goalkeeper for Royals FC. Number 2, Devender Singh. Very strange number to have as a goalkeeper. Nevertheless, he did some fantastic work there, preventing the Rajasthan team Nitisha, I actually do understand your statement and what you're trying to say, but once again, I have to reiterate, if the teams don't put the proper dorsal numbers on the team sheet that we receive on a daily basis for the games, then we cannot tell who the players are because all the numbers are mumbled up. So instead of giving you wrong names, I'd much rather just give you names that I know of at the present moment in time. I hope that clarifies that situation. And I didn't take any offense, of course. Constructive criticism is always welcome, at least for myself. I do like to have a healthy debate. There are 2 minutes of added on time given there by the referee. The referee of this game is having a pretty good game, Mr. Manoj Jat, and so are his assistant referees, the linesman, Devender Singh and Harish Bhati, the three amigos, as I'm going to call them from now on. Throw in for Royal FC. That's going to be another throwing now for the men in blue and orange. The game is tight. The game is very evenly poised. Finally poised here for the second half, which we will also be bringing you live here from Sportscast India, all the way from Jaipur, this beautiful city in Rajasthan. Ravinder Singh, the last goal was indeed unsavable for any goalkeeper. It was bang on in the corner. It's a brilliant shot there. And, it is 1-1, and the referee is going to be blowing soon enough for the halftime whistle, I believe, after this throwing. Long throw. And, the referee, there we have it. It is halftime here in the Purnima University ground. It's 1-1 between Rajasthan United and Royal FC. It's been a very good game of football so far. 2 very good goals that we have seen. One for Rajasthan in the first 20 minutes of the game, and then a cracking 35-yarder from Royal FC leveling the scoreline here. But good job by the 3 men in the middle. And, we are going to be taking a little bit of a break, 10 to 12 minutes. I suggest you guys do the same thing. Have a little bit of a nice cup of hot chai, coffee, some water, something to eat. And, there we have it. Confirmation, 1-1 between Royal FC and Rajasthan United. So we will be back after 12 minutes, guys, 10 to 12 minutes. Do stay tuned for the second half shortly. Well, we are back here for the second half of this cracking encounter between Royal FC and Rajasthan United. It's so far a 1-1 score here in Jaipur in the Purnama University ground. So far it's been a decent game. So we are ready to come back to this encounter now between Royal FC in blue and Rajasthan United in